Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be playing with all things drugstore. Well, drugstore or like inexpensive makeup. I feel like I have done this before a while ago. I want to say it was like a fall drugstore makeup look, but I haven't done one in a while. So I was like, let's see what we can use. Now, there is one exception. It is this. I'm going to use this today. It's by ILIA. I do not have a powder that I could like set underneath my eyes. I need something. I can skip an overall face powder, but I feel like I need something to set under my eyes. So this is the one exception. I'm sorry, we'll pretend this isn't here, but everything else is drugstore or very inexpensive. Like I have a ColourPop lip liner that I think I'm gonna use. So yes, let's get right into it. I'm going to start first with the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock Primer. So this is an illuminating primer. And I have dry skin and my skin is extra dry. Don't look, don't zoom in. Yeah, I just washed my face, and because I'm not really going anywhere, I'll probably take this makeup off in a little bit. I didn't want to waste moisturizer because I'm running out of moisturizer. So it's just this really pink, this like creamy pink primer. Okay, so this is definitely illuminating. Very pretty. I feel like it's giving me like a pink glow, but in a subtle way. Nothing that would be scary. It just feels nice. For foundation, so I have these two. They're both by L'Oreal. This is the Radiant Serum Foundation with sunscreen, and this is the L'Oreal True Match. I just used this one, so I'm not gonna use that one. I'm just gonna use the normal one. This is Caramel Beige W7. This is like the most old school foundation ever. We're just gonna drip some on my hand. And I'm not really focusing on my makeup tools being drugstore, but this is the Real Technique sponge. You guys see me use this all the time. I do prefer this over the original Beauty Blender. I just feel like this is softer, which I really like. And then the original Beauty Blender is like a little, like, I don't know, like drop. So it has this and then it has a round. I really like that this has that like flat end. It just helps, I think, to really blend out the foundation on the face nicer. They do actually have a bigger one. I saw in Ulta. It's like huge. So I think it is technically meant for your face. I feel like it would work, but this one works fine for me. So I'll just stick to this one. And I think it's like $4 or $5. Such a good price. And then for concealer, I have two options. So this is the Infallible Full Wear by L'Oreal, and this is the True Match by L'Oreal. I guess I kind of have a favorite in regards to like face products. I think it's probably L'Oreal. Which one do I want to wear? This is in the shade W4-5, so light/medium. I think I got it just because I wanted it to be a little bit brightening underneath the eyes. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm just gonna put some of this on. For some reason, I love using like stick products. Something just satisfying about like drawing on your face. Okay, and I'm gonna go back in with this. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more around the nose, just because I feel like I'm a little extra red. And I just realized that I also do not have a setting spray. So the only one I have is this one by Urban Decay, which is definitely not drugstore. So yeah, this and the powder have to be the two exceptions, I'm sorry. But it is mainly gonna be drugstore. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this powder just to set underneath the eyes. Okay, for bronzer, you already know, I'm going to use this guy from Maybelline. This is my City bronzer. Mine is broken. This is in the shade 300. I love this bronzer so much. I do have a backup because I just love it that much. I think it is such a pretty bronzer, not just for the drugstore, but in general. It is so nice. I feel like it goes on so seamless and buttery. It's just so pretty. And I do feel like it's buildable, so you can have a light application or you can kind of go in heavy. So I went back in with the powder just to kind of sharpen up the bronzer a little bit. And now, actually, we are not done with the bronzer. I am going to use a little bit on my eyes just to help give some light definition. And with a pencil brush, I'm gonna put some underneath here as well. And then for blush, I'm gonna use this one. This is by Essence. This is their matte blush in the shade Berry Me Up. This is actually another favorite of mine. I really like this blush. Very pigmented. Hopefully that's showing up. I mean, it's showing up in real life, but it doesn't look as drastic on the monitor. Whew. Yeah, this is super, this is super pigmented. And this is the Sephora 96 blush brush. So I have the other one, which is the 99. The 96 is supposed to give a more subtle application, and this is still pretty intense. Not intense in a bad way, it's just a really pigmented blush. Okay, so for highlighter, we actually have two options. This one is by Wet n Wild. This is the Megaglo highlighting powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. I actually just opened this today. I don't know if that's picking up. I bought it a while ago. There was another one. Look at the pretty imprint of that like flower. Oh, so pretty. I bought this with another one, a pink one, and I think I used that one in another video. And then this one, this is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. So this is the Muru Muru Butter Highlighter in the shade Champagne. And this one is like nice and soft. That's it right there. It goes on super smooth, so nice. I feel like I'm gonna use that one. And then this one, okay, this one isn't bad. It's definitely not bad. It's the bottom one right there is the Wet n Wild, and the top one is the Physicians Formula. The Physicians Formula is just buttery. It's so nice. So I think we have to use that one. I'm going to use it first on my eyes, mainly in the center, because I don't want it to be too crazy, and then I'm just gonna blend it out. Once I pack most of it in the center, I'll just blend it out from there. And oh, I forgot that I can't talk. I forgot the Physicians Formula products smell like coconut. I love the smell of coconut. Okay, so now I'm just picking up some of that highlighter, and I'm going to put it right here. Okay, that's intense. This is, I mean, this is pretty. It's definitely, you know what? I'm not gonna put any more on. I am going to just stop there. I kind of want to try the Wet n Wild one for the nose. Okay, yeah. I definitely like the Wet n Wild. It's also like intense. Hopefully you guys can see that. But this one's just a little bit more chunky. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up, but in real life, just trust me, it is. It's really pretty. The Physicians Formula one is really pretty. I think on the eyes, or if you're going for a very like intense highlight, then this one is good, but I actually like this for the eyes better. And for the face, all over your face, I would definitely use this one, which is still, again, it's gonna be an intense highlight, but it's just not as chunky. For my eyebrows, I know that I had a pencil, an eyebrow pencil. I don't know where it went though. So this is, yeah, no, this is literally all I have. It's just the Great Lash Clear Transparent Eyebrow Gel. This is by Maybelline. This one's been around forever. It's very wet formula, but I do like it. And for the price, I think it's really, really good. So I'm just brushing my eyebrow hairs up in place. Okay, so I went ahead and did mascara off camera, and I also took a break and was watching some YouTube, and I ate a slice of pizza. So it's been maybe like half hour. Anyway, I'm just making sure I don't have anything on my lips. I think the lips is all we have left. So, oh, and while I was gone, I was kind of letting the highlighter like really soak in. And yeah, I still feel the same way. This, or here, right here, this, it's pretty, but I personally, it's a little bit too like stark streak for me. I would use this highlighter on Halloween. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. Halloween, it's a lot. It's a lot. So if you were into like a really, really bold highlight, then this one. If you want glow, but like normal glow in our, you know, atmosphere, then this one. But they're both pretty. Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Okay, so I'm gonna use this lip liner. This is the ColourPop Lippy pencil. I remember when ColourPop was like everywhere. I could not like watch a YouTube makeup video without hearing about ColourPop. I don't really hear about them anymore that much, but anyway, so this is the shade BFF2. And it is a really pretty nude color. We're just gonna put some of this on. And these go on really, really creamy. I like the formula a lot. And then to color or to fill in, I'm gonna use this. It's by Maybelline. This is the Color Sensational Matte Lipstick, and I have the shade 799 More Taupe. So let me just swatch this for you. Yeah, these are not really the same colors. I mean, they're similar enough. So what I'm going to do is just kind of pat this on and rub my lips together. So it's not bad. I mean, it's not great though. I don't really love this. I think the BFF2 was too cool tone for this. It's not terrible though. So I think I'm gonna put some of this on top. This is the NYX Chunky Dunk Hydrating Lippy in the shade Hibiscus Tea Punch. So this is a little bit more glossy. I feel like this might help the situation a little bit. Okay, so I zoomed you guys out just a bit so you could see the final look. Yeah, I don't mind the lips anymore. I wasn't sure for a second if that was gonna work, that combo. Oops. But yeah, I like it. And aside from this astronaut highlight, which is a little bit intense, I actually think this came out pretty nice. I feel like it's very summery, very glowy, and it's really good to know that if you have to, you can do a full face from Walgreens without breaking the bank. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.